Hello students, welcome to the next session in the distributed coordination based systems. We have discussed in the previous session about the introduction first of all, then we have moved with the architectures, and now we are into the communication. So the name itself is saying coordination. So how the communication takes place, and when the communication is taking place, on which factor we are communicating with other processes, and the data items will be having the naming system. So for that naming is very important over there, and communication in a secure manner. So for that we need security, right? So let us move in depth into this. We have subtopics as naming, content based routing, and also the security. Now communication, first of all we need to know what is communication. First of all, when we are having one data channel, how the systems are communicating with each other. Okay, so how the systems can know each other, how the systems can manage processes combinedly, all this comes under the synchronization concepts, comes under the communication procedure. So communication in many of the coordination based systems depends on the publish and subscription concepts. Now along with this we have another thing also, that is nothing but RPCs and RMIs. So if we are purely into Java, we go with the RMI concept. All communication proceeds through RMI, remote method invocation. So we know this in the previous sessions, where the client will be having the client stub and the server will be having the server skeleton over there. So these two will be communicating by marshalling and unmarshalling concept. Just refer RPC and RMI once again if you want to know about RMI in detail. Now naming can be done to the subject name. See what on which factor we are communicating with each other, the process names or the process IDs. So all this comes under the identifiers of that particular data item, right? So that is what the message names also we are going to highlight over there. So all this comes under the naming concept. Next, security. Security will be provided by decoupling procedure in the coordination based systems, because nowhere publisher and subscriber will be connecting with each other directly. So that is what is the final twist we have over there. These two will be having a mediator in between, that is called as a third party, trusted third party. So how this security will be taking place with a few encryption and decryption concepts, we are going to see in the last slide over there. Now next one is a very important point about this is nothing but we are going to spread this publish and subscriber systems are going to spread across wide area network, and published data should be relevant to the subscribers. So all the relevant subscribers only will be subscribing to that publisher, right? So when publisher is giving the data, again that should be relevant to the subscriber. So this is a vice versa concept. So the only solution which we are going to have is nothing but content based routing. So content based routing is which subscriber need which kind of data. So let us assume I am a person belonging to one hospital organization. So there I need patients records kind of things, diseases information. So all those which are related to my organization, I need some content related to that. So if I am belonging to an education academician, so then I want some data which is related to the syllabus, course coverages, all kind of things, right? So this is nothing but content based routing, right? So now routing is nothing but the networking, right? Content based networking. When the content is reaching to a particular subscriber in a route, see when we are routing means that is nothing but networking. Our content should reach to the right person, right subscriber in the network. So this is nothing but content based routing, whatever we have just explained, the point to point network in which messages are explicitly routed to between the nodes. So messages content, the content is nothing but the messages, whatever the transferring from one node to the other node will be called as a content. Now content will be delivered point to point in the network related to that particular node. Now crucial setup for the routers is to take the decision, yes or no, to whom I should send this content is very important. So the main challenge of the routing is nothing but all the routers can able to take the decision generatively to which subscribers I should send this data. Now next one is last point among these two is nothing but again the publisher subscription concept, where a number of servers will be there and all the subscribers will be getting all the applications, all the related data which is sent by the publisher obviously. Now next one is all the subscribers must get the notifications when the publisher is publishing any relevant data again. Okay, a subscriber is itself the filtration, and then relevant data is the next step of the filtration we have. Next is we have two layer routing over there. So one is with the lowest layer concept and next is a shared broadcast. So in this we are going to have a lowest layer consists of shared broadcast, where we will be having publisher and the subscriber again. So this sharing concept between the how the resources will be shared and how the content is shared will be given in this, and this is totally done at the network layer, I mean the network level. And we should have the knowledge of the tree based systems from which to which we are moving in the hierarchical model. We should have knowledge about that, and we should have the important point about this is subject based. See, we have just mentioned naming concept over there. So naming will be dependent here, where the subject to be highlighted as a one of the content here, right? So subject depending on the subject provider. See, when we write a mail, the subject matters a lot in the regarding, right? So after seeing the subject only, we will analyze what may be this mail, right? In the similar way, the routers will be analyzing, taking the decision as a crucial point depending on the subject based, which will be tagged to that particular subscriber. So one extreme solution for this is to utilize the RIB rendezvous thing, because whoever the subscriber will be getting that data from the publisher. And this is the best generative thing, where naive based content algorithm. So all the systems, this is one of the routing algorithm R1. Now all the nodes are available. When all the nodes are available, the content 3.1 and 3.1 is sent. Now to 1 we are sending 1, and to 3, to reach 3 I am sending 3 over there. So my router should have decision making process over there to what content to be sent to which node. So there we need the subject and destination address as a one of the list metadata we are going to save as a one pair over there. Next, this is one of the thing which is an explanation of the previous one. To node 3 we have to send 3. Okay, to node 4 we are going to pass 2 and 5 over there. Yeah. Security. So you come into the security in the coordination based system will be done with the decoupling concept, which is dependent on the temporal and referential coupling and temporal and referential decoupling. So we have seen that in the first slide in the coordination based system. Now how security can be related with the decoupling concept we are going to see here now. See here, when the publisher is about to publish some data through the middleware, now some agent is available in between. Now how the subscriber is getting that data will be through the network, right? Now, how the procedures of the authentications, accounting, sessions, all will be taken care by the encryption and decryption procedures, right? Now, when I am as a publisher encrypting my data with the publisher, now who can decrypt this is anybody who is having the public key of the publisher, right? So similarly, subscriber will be encrypting with the subscriber's key. Now who is having the data to be decrypt that means whoever is having the public key of the subscriber will be decrypting that. Now who is there in between? The trusted third party. The middleware is called as a trusted third party over there, accounting service or as authentication service. We will be having to identify who are the authenticated users over there. So we will be including Kerberos as a one of the layer over there. Then the communication between the publisher and subscriber will be done with respect to this one. So here we are decoupling publisher from the subscriber indirectly, right? So this is the best example we can give as a security one. Now if you have any doubts in this session, please be free to contact anytime in the college. Thank you.